Hi there, thanks for the opportunity to apply to the scholarship. So with my DAW, which is Logic 10, I usually pick a software drum to start with, as I like working with that as opposed to the click track. Then I go straight over to the library, and with my MIDI keyboard I lay down a bass track, and I can go back and change which library instrument I use later. Usually it's like something like synthesizers, well, a range of things. I really like this because you can double click on it, eliminate notes, move notes if you think that they would be better somewhere else, and highlighting it, you can choose to quantize the notes so that they're in time with the track. I'm now creating a new track for audio, so I plugged in my audio interface now, and I checked that it was on input 1, which is where my microphone is plugged in on my audio interface. Then I'm laying down that track. So I usually lay down a lot of ideas in the beginning so that later on when I compose I have a lot more to work with. So I'm EQing the audio, the singing audio now. So I usually take out like the high ends and the low ends, just so that there's less outside noise and that the track is cleaner. And since my voice is high end frequency, I usually just bump it up a tiny bit there. One plugin I really enjoy is Reverb, and I put it on a myriad of different instruments. Another one is tape delay, and I really enjoy using the feedback because when you've got something that's repeating and it falls in line with the drums, I think it's a great effect and can be used in many different audio manipulation techniques. Next up is the fade tool. I really love this function because you can control the volume as it fades in, but also you can control the time in which it plays. So in this case it started out really slow and slowly became faster. I really like this tool, the scissors tool. Here I'm manually manipulating the audio here for a bit of gating, and I really enjoy using that function in most of my songs. Another thing I really enjoy is if a track has some plugins like echo or on that, you can actually go into the track and adjust the times and places where that comes in. So at the moment I'm reducing the volume at this certain part in the track, and then you can change it over to echo. So now I'm changing it over to echo. And it gives you a new scape to change and manipulate, which I find is really useful in bringing certain effects in and bringing them out. This one is really exciting to me. It changes the tone of things, so I usually have things either an octave higher or an octave lower. Sometimes I change my voice to something that sounds more like a male voice as well, just to add a range to my music. This is also a great one I use on guitars and keyboard. I use the reverse function as well. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed it. All the best.